Newly inducted into the Bharatiya Janata Party, Mr. Jitin Prasad is now with us. Mr. Prasad, thank you so much for talking to NDTV. My first question to you is, what are your plans? What do you plan? First of all, congratulations for this new assignment. What are your plans? What will you do in the BJP?
Thank you. So like I said, it's a very long thought out decision, and I'm very happy and thankful to the BJP leadership for having given me a place in their family. And now that I am in that party which I thought, at one point in time we used to face the wrath of the Prime Minister's popularity. He was so popular, we used to, see how people's trust and faith, and we've lost elections against the Bharatiya Janata Party. But today, over the years, I can see that as my role of being a politician, of reaching out and helping the people that I promised to work for, that was diminishing. And that I was not being able to fulfill the people's expectations. But today, under this great organization and great leadership, I plan to work for the people wholeheartedly and try and make, even if I can make a little bit of a difference in their lives, I think I have succeeded.
Okay, Jitin, you launched last year, I remember us talking, the Brahmin Chetana Manch. The idea was a cross-political platform for Brahmins in the state of Uttar Pradesh. I still remember your words, खोया हुआ सम्मान लौटाना है ब्राह्मण समाज को. Do you think that you're addressing this caste equation in the Bharatiya Janata Party?
No, that the party leadership will decide what I bring to the table. But as far as that Brahman Chetna Parishad was concerned, I was one of the people involved where I was invited to talk to the community, and my whole intention was that it is apolitical. We are not deciding where the votes of the community will go, but where atrocities, problems with their future, the youth, any other issue that the community faced, we will try and amplify it and try and bring a resolution. And today, by joining the Bharatiya Janata Party, I'm even more in a position to help out and the community, and I will be more effective. And that's what I have to say.
Mr. Prasad, let me quote from what a leader of your former party has had to say. They say that people are associated with political parties for an ideology, for an idea. Mr. Kapil Sibal says that you going to the BJP, even if he is chucked out of or thrown out of the party, Kapil Sibal will never go to the BJP to get political prasad. Of course, that was a play on your surname. But I think what the point he's trying to make is that you have gone there for a political benefit and compromised on ideology.
I've got the drift of what he's saying. He's a very senior lawyer and was a friend of my father's. But at the same time, when there is no, as to speak, ideology, the only ideology is the national interest. And if he is actually talking about ideology, first he should talk about it within the Congress party and explain to the nation that what was the ideology when the Congress party formed a government with the Shiv Sena. That was an institutional shift in ideology, not an individual. He might call me, am I only an individual? But can he answer to me, what did he do and what did he say when the Congress party aligned with the Shiv Sena? What did he say and what were his comments and what Prasad was happening when in the recently concluded assembly elections, the Congress party in Bengal allied with the left front, and on the other hand, at the same time, it was fighting the left front to lock, stock and barrel in Kerala. So what kind of ideology was that? What kind of ideology was when a cleric was a part of the coalition with a fundamentalist force? What, and I mean, even in Assam.
So are you trying to say that institutionally the Congress hunts for Prasad
and give gyan
in politics?
to others? Sorry?
Now, are you trying to say that the Congress party is institutionally hunting for that Prasad? that Mr. Kapil Sibal is talking about?
I'm not trying to say, I'm just asking, I would like to, through you, ask Mr. Sibal to comment on these issues which are far larger and far greater impact. And today the Congress seems directionless because of these very issues that he should cater to and address, rather than commenting on a small individual like me. That's not going to change the fortunes of the Congress for sure.
Okay. Mr. Prasad, tell me something. A lot of comments from the Congress and also within Uttar Pradesh, which is your native state, seem to say that, you know, you are not going to address a Brahmin caste equation. You have basically been inducted into the BJP to show the Gandhis in poor light. Because Jitin Prasad was always seen as this individual close to the Gandhis, close to the first family of the Congress, and his induction in the BJP just shows that family in poor light. Do you think that politically this assessment is correct, of this being your utility?
See, let me tell you, whoever is giving you this assessment, I really don't know where that comes from. As far as the Bharatiya Janata Party, I'm very new to it, but it's a party with far bigger goals and far greater objectives. It's not in the business of short-term gains and showing certain individuals in a particular light. What it does, like I said, it's the only real national party which works on an institutionalized basis, and functioning is totally institutional, and it caters to the long-term interests of this nation. So whatever inductions that happen are not for short term, they are well thought about, and everybody has a role, and I myself will try and live up to the expectations, whatever the Bharatiya Janata Party leadership has in mind for me.
My final question to you, Mr. Prasad, will you be concentrating more on politics surrounding your community, that is the Brahmin community, all communities? Will it be in the organization, in the government? You know that there is a cabinet reshuffle expected in UP.
No. I have no clue about any reshuffles. What I can tell you about is, of course, all community. We are politicians who face the electorate. We take everybody along. Of course, I have been involved with the community that I belong to, but that does not mean I neglect any other community and not be of use or service to them. And as far as my role goes, I leave it to the Bharatiya Janata Party leadership. Whatever they have in mind, I will try and work. I'm a man of few words. My work should speak for me, and the next time I do meet you, it should be about my work and not about, talking to you about issues of reshuffles and roles.
Sure.
I rather speak of what I intend to do on the ground.
Look forward to that day, Mr. Prasad. Congratulations once again and all the best for your new assignment. Thank you.